The players kneel in solidarity of inclusion in football, and Crystal Palace will get us underway. It's the first game of Craig Gill's interim tenure at the Dripping Pan. Miller to deliver, cleverly right in front of the keeper. Logan at the back post. Oh, it's got lots of zip on that. Cousins will pick it up at the back post, bobbles around in the area. Logan with the snapshot, spins away and a couple of yards wide. Showing from Crystal Palace ladies, women, in terms of their supporters. I'll come back to that in a moment because Palace could be in here. Deflected shot, palmed onto the post. Good save by Salgado. Farrow the player to break. Waldy once again, forced backwards on this occasion. Gracie Pearce. Good diagonal ball to Baptiste, first time inside, golden chance there, but Millie Farrow fluffs her lines. We pan away to it, there's a number of huge Crystal Palace fans and also flags, and that should be the opening goal, but somehow Lewes get the block in. How on earth Gracie Pearce didn't score from point blank range. Positive start too. Iniumatong storms into the area, space at the near post, might even fall at the far post. Looks like battling well too. Now chips it over to that right hand side. That's a neat ball to Logan. Boswell in support diagonally. Instead though, zips one right across the face of goal, and that could easily have just clipped the underside of the bar, but instead it goes all the way out to the corner flag on the left hand side in towards Iniumatong. Maybe she's been dragged down. Penalty kick. Up steps Iniumatong and scores. A composed finish sends Morgan the wrong way. Iniumatong with her third goal of the season. And it is Lewes 1, Crystal Palace 0. He's got a good look at it. And he has every right to go down. And now Frida Aisi with a chance to make it 2. Good save. Umatong followed it up. Oh, why didn't she just hit it first time? Frida Aisi's still in there. Add their second goal. Space opening up though now. Howells pulls the trigger. And that picked up pace along the way, seemingly having taken a bounce on the ground. A couple of yards wide in the end. Millie Farrow at the other end gets there in front of Howells, lays it off to the right hand side. Bianca Baptiste off the post. And then a shot coming in that spins all the way wide. Excellent ball carrier. Runs with the ball at her feet with such pace. Boswell finds Miller, who switches the play. Howells will bring it down. Aisi is lurking around the penalty spot. It goes instead short to the near post. Iniumatong on her left foot. Boswell. Logan has space on the right hand side. Really well worked. And no harm in having a crack with the right foot from Logan. Aisi, as we head into the final 90 seconds, using her pace and balance. Lovely ball down that right hand side to Logan as well, who cuts in field, left footed, hits it firmly but at a good height for Morgan, who watched it all the way and stayed tall at her near post. And he's hoping for something lively from the Dripping Pan in the second half. Maybe he'll get something in the first half here. That's a brilliant ball to the back post. And just a fraction away from Palace equalising. Cleverly covering for Boswell, who has stayed forwards. Noble is at the near post. Here is Noble. Hit it first time. Nearly ricocheted inadvertently there to Iniumatong. Howells can't pull the trigger. Dalton takes a snapshot, but Morgan saves it comfortably. Palace haven't found any real rhythm in the opening 10 minutes or so, but there's space to run here for Bianca Baptiste. O'Rourke is storming back to try and stop her. What a tackle that is by Cousins. In comes the corner. Salgado punches down into the ground. It was a dangerous tactic. Dalton can't get there. Picked up instead by Pearce. And there'll be a chance here to pull the trigger. And maybe that was the moment. This gives the opposition opportunities as Salgado's clearance straight into the path of Baptiste. Luckily O'Rourke got enough on that to stop it going directly to her. Looped into the back post. Molly Sharp's header, well stopped at her near post by Salgado. Noble and Dalton standing over the ball. Can we give the Dalton family something to cheer in Australia? Dalton to hit it, drilled well, but Morgan watched it all the way. She may have been a little bit unsighted. Corner in from the right hand side into a dangerous area. There's an almighty crowd. It's nearly forced in. Still no danger, cleared sharp over the bar and only by a whisker, and it's taken a touch straight against her own player. And then no whistle against Ashworth Clifford, who needs to get back here. Deflected effort, handball is called. That's going to be a penalty. Sharp against Salgado. Salgado playing games here, moving both hands up in the air. Sharp sends her the wrong way, and Crystal Palace equalise with just 90 seconds remaining. It's 1-1 at the Dripping Pan. And that makes things interesting because these games can't be drawn, so we could be heading for penalties here. Into the final minute, Ashworth Clifford calling for the ball. Callie Balfour storming forwards. What a run that is. Lucy Ashworth Clifford. Can she get a late winner for Lewes? Into Callie Balfour again. Oh, she should have scored. She doesn't hit the target when it looked easier to do that. And there is the full-time whistle. Up steps cleverly and scores! Super penalty. Named the MVP. Cora Jade Haynes. Oh, it's saved! Brilliant save. Short run up. Oh, off the post by Dalton. And the outside of the post as well. Sharp already scored one. She went to the right-hand corner when she did that. Up she stepped again. Same spot, bit more elevation on it. That's a really, really good penalty by Sharp. It's Morgan. Up she steps. And it's finished with aplomb. Casually. Here come Palace. And that is another very good penalty. Lee Noble against Morgan. Saved by Morgan. And they do so. Palace now leading by one. It's missed the first penalty for Palace, but they've scored their last three. Up steps Georgia Timms. And it's into the left-hand corner by Barton, the Palace captain, from the edge of the area. Off the post! Salgado went the wrong way, but Lewes is still alive. If Lucy Ashworth Clifford can help win this for Lewes. Oh, it's saved by Morgan, who did really well. A strong right wrist. And Salgado again moving across her line. Up steps Pearce. And she scores. That's a brilliant penalty. It might be the best penalty of the lot. It's into the top right-hand corner. And Crystal Palace win on penalties.